you can't see it properly because of the camera angle. So I'll set it for 30 seconds. I need to find a longer plug actually. And yeah, this one's come out okay, but there is still scratches on it, so I'm going to run that again. And I'll try and find an even worse scratch disc. So what I want to do is try and get all my... Oh, that is bad. See all those scratches there? We're going to test this one in a minute. And we're going to put it on for, say, 2 minutes. Actually, there's still scratches around the side and around here. So I'm going to put it on for another minute actually. 1 minute. It is quiet. I like the quietness. It's not as loud as the JFJ. But I've got to find a bigger plug lead so I can run the lead back around. So at the moment I've got my power cable sticking up right near my feet are. Now what I see on the video is that people do kind of suggest really heavy scratches. I can't even read the damn thing without the glasses. Waking up in blue light. So they don't really make it clear on the videos even on how to do the discs. Well, I need a cloth. This is a damp one, which I use for the process of cleaning. I thought that was a massive scratch then, but it wasn't. It's just where the cloth. Oh, that is. It's still got a few minor scratches though on there, around the sides as well, which I'm not too happy about. So again, another minute. Yeah, I need to find another cable for this. So I can't have it like this. Yeah, we're going to try this disc in a minute. Now, you do get 6 packs of these. I think you get 6 for the black nozzles. I'm not 100% sure now. The user guide isn't, yeah, there's 6. I've only got 5, but I'm not worried about that. I think the other one might be on the floor somewhere. This I need to keep because it's sort of, oh, there it is. Yeah, I've actually cleared a little kind of thing up there for me to start putting the stuff in there. Yep, that is like 99.8%. Yeah. Right, so this is the really bad one. You can see all those scratches there. I'm going to put that in for 2 minutes. So I need to press that onto 2 minutes. And while that's running, I'm going to see if I can find another power cable. Right, I found 2 power cables, a lot longer than the one that we're supplied. This one's even more longer actually. So I'm gonna right. Now what we're doing in a minute is turn this off and back on and change the power cable over. I'm not sure, but I think every time you turn it on, you've got to press these 2 buttons. Right, that's 2 minutes. The only thing I can't seem to find out is how to take out the water thing. Right, well, that is the results on a 2 minute clean. I can see some scratches still around here. So we're going to do another minute, but I'm going to shut it off for a minute. Unplug it. Yeah, so it takes a standard kettle plug cable. Oh, don't know what I'm doing. turn it on. Right, so when that goes like that, you have to press both these at one time, and then the LEDs will just flash. So I won't put that in for another minute. Regular 1 minute. Let's see how it comes out. So you do get 2 bottles of compound, and you have to really shake it up, because it's like half yellow, well, half white, and then like half kind of a watery colour. So you have to really shake that up. And they come in these size bottles. Now I did order some bottles, but they're a bit too big, so I don't think they will fit. But I'm not going to send them bottles back, because I'm going to try and get some other compounds and just like store them in there, and when I need them I can just pour it into these bottles. I will need to get some measurements of this one, see if we can find some of these on Amazon. But yeah, this plug's too small. Why they give you a small plug, I don't know. You know, it's fucking ridiculous. At least I can put that back over there. And that really scratched up disc has come out perfect. I can't even see a scratch or a blemish or a mark on there now. All I need to do is get my cloth and wipe off the compound around here. The only thing is, you do get compound around here, and I know CEX will be very fussy about that. But I've got some ibuprofen. Oh, there's a very faint scratch there. And yeah, I can still see some scratches now. So that's been for like 3 minutes. I don't know if you can overdo a disc. Do another 30 seconds. So you get in the bag one of these that you can actually cover the nozzle up with. I think you've got to take the other ones off and put those ones on, I'm not sure. There is a video online. You get 6 of these, 6 pairs of these pads, a spray bottle, and a cloth. And what you do is that this has like a safety thing on there so it doesn't spill. You have to take that off after you've given it a good shaking up, and then you know, you can fill it up with other compound most likely if you need to. Now the only thing is, I don't know, you take this water catcher tray out. I think that's just compound. Yeah. I want to get something. Right, I've got me anti-static spray, and I've got some IPA alcohol. Oh, well, that fucking noise was then. So let's just give this a quick spray. with IPA. You might even be able to get away with WD-40 cleaning this. No, it's kind of staying there. That's stuck in there. Depends on how long you're actually doing this for. So that one's still got a few minor scratches, but I have been watching videos on, you know, people with the Echo Pro machine, and even with a 1 or 2 little minor scratches, they said if they were to sell that, they would put that as very good. But for me, I'm a bit particular, you know, kind of thing. I like to see if I can get my disc done practically near mint. And although they are near mint now, the thing is you've got to make sure you clean the compound off around here. It's a shame that they ain't got like a little pad thing you can put in on top of the what's the name to stop the compound coming off. Yeah, because once you pull it in, see, I do have those ones that I made. I could try that, but that might spin off and fucking do damage to the machine, which I don't want to happen. Alright, let's see if we can find another really bad scratched up discs. That one's bad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. I know you can't see it that well, but it is very scratched up. So we're going to run that for 2 minutes. And while that's working away, I'm going to quickly go and turn the kettle on so I can make a cup of coffee. Now they do have a bigger manual online for the HYBIRD. It's like about 30 pages. This one's only about 10. So kind of cut it down. But I will probably print out the original one later. Right, let's go in. I've got mint left on there, so that'll probably open up before I get back. Might be with you in about a minute. Just need to go to the bathroom quickly. Right, I'm back. Sort my bloody chair out again. Right, let's have a look at this. So I'm seeing that they are coming out clean. On the, with my eyes, but I'm gonna put this up on a really bright light and have another quick inspection of the discs. Well, I thought that was like one of them that's been cleaned, but that's the one that needs to be cleaned. I don't know if that's just needs a little bit more cleaning. So that one's still got a few minor scratches, but it also depends on the microfiber, because like the microfiber can actually cause scratching as well. So this one was the first one we did, and it's still got scratches on. But the one we just had, which we did for 2 minutes, that has come out rather good, but there are scratches or marks down here. Yeah, I could put that as good. I don't think I put it as very good. So we're going to run that one again for 30 seconds. And then we'll run this one again for 30 seconds. So it still does have a few scratches on them. But they're like, out of 100, I'll say about 80% better than they were. So what I'm going to do later, I'm going to do another video showing you exactly what you need to do to get the machine up and running properly. Because the videos I watch is just like unboxing, quick demonstration. I don't think I saw a video where they tell you you've got to press these two buttons, the Blu-ray and the regular, to get this LED up and for you to actually do the games. Now, if I turn it off and turn it back on again, you won't get this come up and you won't get this come up. If I shut the lid will pop back up. So what you need to do is leave the lid open, press these two until you get like, say 30 or 1 or 2 or 3 whatever turn up. And this bottom one at least lights up on this LCD display right here. And you can't see it, can you? So this lights up to 30, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. I don't think it would be advisable to run it more than 2 minutes on each disc. So it's still got scratches on there, which, yeah. Let's do another 30 seconds. Now the thing is, a lot of these games I'll probably keep myself. But if I've got a lot of duplicates, I want to get rid of the duplicates to get some of my money back, and either buy more games or put into back into my bank account. But I will need more pads and cleaning fluids. So every disc I do is going to cost money. They state that this for 30 seconds. Yeah, it's a lot better, but it's still got like little scratches around the edge there, which you can't really help. There's still a couple of scratches around here as well. I think what you really need to do is every time you take it out, clean a circle, because a circle is where gets the compounding and it dries up rather quickly. But yeah, I can still see, like, if I put it down with my own eyes, even with glasses on, and trying to put it to the sunlight, you can't really see many scratches on there. But with a very, very bright light, you can see scratches on. So this has been through about 2.5 minutes, I think. So let's do another 30 seconds. I like where these spin round, like little fans, I think. I don't think the fluid, like the compound, I don't think the compound is like that brilliant, to be honest with you. Yeah, see now, I can't see hardly any scratches on it. Not even round on the edges. But the thing being is that if you do it too many times, it could take off too much of the disc and the disc might not work. I'm going to say there's loads of scratches there, but that's just my reflection on my hair. Yeah, the only thing is you're going to keep getting compound in here. And I don't know any other way of getting it off. Actually, I think this disc has got a crack in it. Yeah, it's got a big crack in there, so you need to check your discs, making sure it's not causing cracks. And I think every time you put it in, take it out and give the circle a bit of a clean. Another 30 seconds on that one. So out of all 4 discs we've done, they have come out quite well. Although we've had to put them in a couple of times. But I can't seem to get that white compound out from underneath. I've got some of it off, but not all of it. I think they should have done something where they can cover this without getting the compound on it. Yeah, there's a hell lot better. So I think what happens is that where it's drying the disc after it's cleaned it, which it does do, it's not going to leave the disc wet. It does dry the disc on the final few seconds of cleaning. And I think that heat where it's drying is actually causing the compound in the circle area to dry up rather quickly. Right, let's see what else we've got. Let's try a see that these are all been Xbox ones we've been doing. God, bloody hell, this is heavy. Let's grab a PlayStation 2 one. Now I've got PlayStation 2 here, which I could probably turn on, but I'm not going to for now. I'm going to do that offline, but I will do a video on it later, checking out some of the discs. Whoa. Oh, oh. Oh, now this disc here, Medal of Honor, Rising Sun. Let's turn this off a minute. Where's my camera? Can't see what I'm doing because I'm on the bloody wrong YouTube page. This disc is really bleeding out. I think you can see the top bit up there. But that's the problem with CDs. They are mirror light and they reflect all the time and you can't see what you're meant to be seeing. Even the TV is causing it to reflect. Well, I'll guarantee you this. There we go. You just got to get it at the right angle. That disc is completely beaten up. And this is the PlayStation 2. There ain't no cracks in the what's name in the thing. So if I put this on the PlayStation 2, I guarantee it's not going to work. And I ain't really got much room on the table to start. I'll try it, but I don't think I've got enough room on the table to get the PlayStation up here. Let's turn. Oh, I'm not going to plug it in. Where's the power cable? I've got to unplug my thing there. Right. Don't even know if I'm plugging the right plug-in. Got no power coming in it. Why not? I've got no fucking power coming through. So I ain't the right fucking plug. So I don't know what plug that was plugged in. Got no power going into my PlayStation now. Could be the fuse that's blown. Can't see it though, I don't know why. Oh. That's weird, my PlayStation 2 don't work now. Just wondering if it might be the fuse that's gone on it. Right, so let's grab the fuse out of this one. No power going into the PlayStation. That is weird. Don't know why. We're going to see if I've got another power cord in the living room. That's weird, the PlayStation don't want to work. It was working the other day when I was testing out games. No power at all. No power at all. So we can't test out the PlayStations because I've got no power going in here, which I don't understand the reason why not. Now this is working perfectly the other day. I can't see it being the fuses all the time. Let's take the fuse out of this plug, the new plug socket. This one out of the way. No power going in at all, which I don't understand. I do have another one of these in the living room somewhere. But you have to bear with me while I go and find it. I've got a rough idea where it is, but I've got to dig it out. Alright, well I can't find the fat one. I've got one of these ones here. Let's just plug this in and turn it on. Yeah, that will power. So that ain't the plug socket. Right, I'm just hoping that this is going to pack all of this. Right, so I don't know what happened to that one. And I'm no good at taking them apart and trying to suss out what the problem is. Get these games out of the way for a minute. Remote control. So this PlayStation 1 in it, so we need a PlayStation 1 game. Is it 2? Or is it 1? Actually, we turned it on, it. I think it's 3 on this one. Got no signal on that bit. Well, it's turned on. We've got no signal coming through. HDMI 3. Oh crap, I'm fucking making it. Now the HDMI's coming out, I think. You need to stop being an that cat. Right. I didn't have the HDMI plug in there. Right, so let's find a PlayStation 1 game. Got plenty of those. Spec Ops, Black Disc. There's no Black Disc. Cricket. I want to get one which has got a silver backing and one with a black backing. I think most of these are going to be black backings. I don't think there is many games with a white backing on PlayStation 1. You know, mostly black back. Yep. I think all PlayStation 1s are black backing. I can't see any which is silver. through it a little. God, that scratched the fuck. Yeah, I think most of these are blue and black backings. I can't find one which has got a silver one. And I don't think they play PlayStation 2, that one. I can't remember. Let's try it. Exit. Alright, CD player. Yeah, it's not doing nothing. Restart. It's not even picking up a game. PlayStation 2. So let's try SOC. I think this has been modded, this one. So it's not even picking up any games. Right, so we got this running. Oh, 007. Oh, it's PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3. Star Sweeper. You know what? Let's get a really crappy game. Right, Pop Star. Right, what I'm going to do is scratch that up. And you see, load of scratches. Let's see if that will work. And if it don't, we'll give it clean. Then see if it works. No, it don't work. So it says, please insert the CD-ROM. I know you can't see it because it's the way the fucking glare on the screen is. But yeah, it says, please insert PlayStation CD-ROM. So we're going to put that in there. And we're going to go to 2 minutes. That sounds a bit rough. I need to get an Xbox 360 in here actually, because they are the ones that I mainly like to do a lot more cleaning off. Because the PlayStation 2 don't want to seem to play work. I don't know what the problem is. So, yeah, a bit weird that doesn't want to work. No, it's not the cable, I think. Neighbour's dog out barking. Yeah, I really want to get one of my Xbox 360s in here and start doing some disc cleaning. No, I'll leave this video camera facing that way for a minute. Not that you can see much difference. I've got like several PlayStation 2 controllers, but not one of them would work. One had the problem with the X key, another one had a stick drift, and the other couple wouldn't power on, so I had to buy this genetic one off Amazon for about £14. Right, so it has still got like scratches. I think I put this disc in or scratched the disc up too much. Now I know with the Black Duck game backing, there can be a lot more of a problem cleaning than any of the other games, and actually I think I should have put that on Blu-ray. So what I can do is stop that, then press Blu-ray and put it on for a minute. Because I had it on regular, which is the silver disc. But it's doing a lot more better job than the JFJ, I'll tell you that for one thing. But I won't stop using the JFJ because I bought too much compound, too many sandpaper, too much buffing pads. You know, I spent quite a lot, and I mean a lot of money on all that shit. So that will probably be for like now minor scratches, blemishes, stuff like that. But the HYBIRD will be used for like very deep scratches. I've got to try and find out how to take the water tray out. There is a way of doing it, but I can't remember how you do it. You need to wash that out after 25 discs. Right, well, there's still a lot of scratches on there, but we're going to test it out anyway. And see what happens. I think I've done too much of a heavy scratch on those discs. But it is coming up. But although it's come up now, it don't mean that the game won't freeze halfway. Lobster maker. Yeah, so all I'm going to do is take this out later, PlayStation 1, and that's all. I don't know what's wrong with that one. It was working all perfectly fine the other day, and now it's not working at all. Now we've got a blank screen here, but I don't know if that's the game still loading or if it's where the disc is still screwed up. I think it might be where the disc is still screwed. But we give it a few more seconds. Then we'll put it in for another 2 minutes. Make this corner. 2 minutes. Yeah, as I say, I really want to get more Xbox games done. I would like to get PlayStation 2 games done a lot more as well, but if that machine ain't working, I don't know what's causing it not to work. Because it is a pretty decent machine, and also not only that, the warranty is still on there. It's not been opened. I have got like an expansion thing for this as well to put a hard drive in. I've already got one of these with a hard drive already in it. But I don't know what I've done with the machine. But I'm going to go in a minute after we test this disc out. And I'm going to go and see if I can find the other PlayStation 2. So I do want to get a lot more PlayStation 2 games done as well, because I've got more PlayStation 2 games than Xbox, or PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox OG. So I really need to start getting PlayStation ones done a lot more quicker. And like I've got a great big pile of games here, which I did the other day. I think they still got scratching on. I went through all this again yesterday and the day before, and they are a lot more tidier than they were before. "12 seconds. Right, Wayne, you're still there. Got a bit of a headache now, actually. Right, that disc has still got some scratches on there. I don't know if you're going to see that or not, but there we go there. Right over here. So let's do another minute. So I'm not sure if I'm doing this the right way. I don't know if the PlayStation was under Blu-ray or it's under regular. So I've got to research that, because I'm spending too much time on one disc. And every time you do a disc, it works out around about 5p. So that disc has cost me around about 20p so far in trying to bling in it. I know I've got some consoles in the cupboard in the hallway, but I've got to dig a lot of stuff out to get to them, which I don't know what we're doing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open. Yeah, there's still a load of scratches there. I think I went a bit too deep on those, and I started getting a circle around in there. I think that's just like yeah. I think this one ain't going to be no good. So I scratched it up a bit too much. No, I won't sell that one anyway because it's a shit fucking game. So I would like to have a JFJ and a HYBIRD next to each other, but I just don't have the room for it at the moment. Because if I put them side by side, I'm not going to be able to watch my DVR monitor. Got nothing coming up now. Well, no, that ain't going to load. You can tell it ain't going to load. It's stuttering. Right, last final attempt. Another 2 minutes. Oops. Another 2 minutes and that's it. Because you should only run them like for 4 minutes per disc. Because it's going to cut away too much with the disc itself then. Have a drink. Yeah, I need to find the other PlayStation 2 because I've got a lot of games on PlayStation 2 to do. Well, I've got a lot of Xbox ones to do as well, but I've got more PlayStation 2 in this folder than I've got in the Xbox folder. I think this folder's got PlayStation 3 games in it. Yeah, PlayStation 3. So I would like to get a backward compatible machine. I have got one, but it doesn't work. I think I can take it to CX and they would do it for £40. So I'm going to dig that out and take it up there one day and ask them to fix it. But I'll probably have to go up there first and ask them if they can fix it, then come home and get it, and then take it up there another day. So these pads only last like up to 18 cleans, I think, or something like that. 18. I don't know. It does tell you on the side, like when your pads are running down apparently, like percentage and the chip. But I have ordered more chips. I'll probably have to spend that another £100 on buying the original stuff from TDR. Yeah, it's still got a load of scratches on there. But I'm not going to spend any more time on it because it's just costing on the compound. You know, the compound. They used to do bottles of compound like this for £20 on eBay, but they've run out on eBay. They've also run out on the actual website. So to get this, you've got to buy the actual consumable pack, which is £65. And with the consumable pack, you get 2 bottles of this, 6 pads, 6 of those plastic rubber things. Yeah, it didn't detect the disc this time. Let's turn it off and turn it back on. I think what's happened is it's probably like eaten too much away from the disc now. So I don't think, to be honest with you, if a PlayStation 1 game is really scratched the buggery, I don't think it's going to work. But I'm running it through Blu-ray at the moment. Yeah, so he's not picking it up. Let's try it for 30 seconds on the normal disc. Because there's so much on the disc layer, it can only take off. If it takes too much off, you ruin your disc. And if it's ruined this disc, I'm not too worried about it, because it's just a crappy fucking singing game, you know, and I've got another copy of that anyway. Tomorrow I will be doing another video on how to operate this, because I got completely stuck on it. You know, the lid kept flying up all the time. Every time I shut the lid within like 5 seconds, it just opened. See, there's still scratches on there, left, right, centre, man. So it's not cleaning the disc. What I might have to do is try to make a little bit of room and keep PlayStation. Yeah, it's not picking it up. It says please insert PlayStation CD-ROM, so that disc is completely knackered. Luckily, it was only a knackered disc, or an old shitty disc. So I do need to find out exactly what I need to do in cleaning certain discs, because like these discs, like the PlayStation 2, are under regular, I think, but the PlayStation 1 I think is under Blu-ray. Same with Wii consoles, I think they are under Blu-ray cleaning as well. So I do need to sit and watch a few more videos, but the thing is, there ain't no fucking videos out on this machine. There's demonstrations, and then there's 2 guys that's actually done videos on this machine, but that's it. Can't find any more. Right, well, anyway, cheers for watching, and I'll be back on tomorrow. See you later. Don't forget, like, share and subscribe if you're not already done so, please. Catch you later.